So as of now, we have enough elements to make a full game. Like you could really just use hazards and wall jumping and running and all sorts of stuff to make a full platformer. But we need levels. So we're going to work on that right now. We're going to have a flag up here, and that will be the end of the level. Put in a square. I'll put it nearby him so I can just figure out what it's going to look like. Get a good idea. So maybe like something like this, right? And now, raise it up. We'll put in a triangle. There you go. And we want this thing to be. So one of these scales it will work in, right? Scale out the X, I guess. Nah, the Y. There we go. That's what we want. We're gonna meet it up with that. That's nice. Put it like behind it a little bit. That. There we go. Put it on the platforms layer under 1. Put the platforms layer 0 for this one. Flag will fall behind it. We'll make the winning flag be like that color. The post be shade of. If you haven't picked it up already, you can really make any sort of geometry without even making your own sprites in Unity. I'm trying to avoid doing that. Just making sprites. I don't know what I just did. I meant to do Control Shift N though. I'm gonna call it our end. Cool. So now we have our end, which consists of a square and a triangle. The origin of it, not sure where. I'm gonna put these square about the origin of it though, and then just adjust the triangle. Yeah, perfect. This is our end. We're gonna make it have a trigger on it. It would be something like this. You just have to touch the pole's general area. And we'll put it up here. Want it to be. Put it right here. So we need to make an end script now, which is going to be pretty cool, I think. End. Also, from prior videos, I forgot to make this canvas, wherever it is. Where's our canvas? I put it in something on it. Am I blind? Can I not see my canvas? I really don't see it. Did I delete it? Oh god, I deleted my canvas somewhere along the line. I'm gonna have to make a new one real quick. I don't know how that happened. But luckily for us, and this is why I was about to say you gotta make your canvas a prefab, just in case you delete it. So doesn't that work out? We need a UI image. Make sure your canvas is set to scale. 20 by 1080. Sorry guys, you can skip forward unless you want a refresher on how to do this. There we go. Make it like that yellow color for now. And now we need a text. Above there. The size. A lot of room. And we're just going to make it say 0 with that component we made earlier, the display player prefs. Set the score. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Let me make it a prefab though, so it will never happen again. Our canvas is a prefab. We can put it in our prefabs. Cool. We have our end, which will also be a prefab. We have our canvas, and we can start working on it. So I even open up an end script or make one. I did make one. I don't know if I opened it. Okay. So from the start, what we need to do is use Unity Engine's scene management. And we want to make it so if our player enters it, so on trigger, enter 2D, collider 2D, col. So if our player enters our trigger, we want to see if it's the player. So if the usual col.gameObject.tag is equal to player, then we want to call the load next scene thing, which we're actually going to use an I enumerator for, because I don't want to instantly load the level. People probably won't know what's going on. So we're going to start our core routine. We're going to start load next level, and we're good now. So from the start, I'm not sure if there's much we have to do, or even an update. Update we probably won't use. Maybe we'll use start, but still probably not. But this is really the gist of it. Now we need to make it so we start our core routine, which will be, fuck, I don't know why I did that. We need to make it so it loads next level. So yield, yield, return new, I'm always forgetting this, wait for seconds. And however long you want that delay to be between each level, I'm gonna make it be like a 2-second delay, right? And now it will load the next level, which we need to do scene manager, which is why we imported our scene management dot load scene, and it's going to be the scene after whatever level we're on. So that would be our scene manager dot get active scene dot build index. I think it's called. Give me the stuff, please. Get active scene dot. Oh, my bad. It's a method. Dot build index. So scene manager, get active scene, build index, and we're loading the current scene we're in plus one index. So it's going to load the scene after the one we are currently in. And this is pretty basic. We want to also make it so the flag turns green when we touch it. I believe I made it red. Maybe we want to make it green just so you know you got it, and add a little sound effect, which I'll do sound in like one video all at once. So we're going to make this triangle turn green. So to get that, which is actually very important to use, alright, we need that there. I was going to say, why am I getting an error? To get that, we're going to need to use our start function, and then we're going to need a game object called flag. So in our start, we're going to do transform our flag. Our flag is going to be equal to transform dot find, which is going to find an object within the current object. So within our flag is this right here. We're going to be looking for the triangle. So we're going to find triangle, that's what it's called, dot, and now the game object that we just found. And we have our triangle. So also, once we load the level, we're going to take our flag dot get component, and we're going to get our sprite render. Sprite render, and we're going to get the color, and we're going to set it equal to a new color. I think you would do new color here, or it's that, or it's just you're setting equal to color 32. I'm not really sure actually. I haven't worked with this in a while. It might be new color. Honestly, it might be new color. That would make sense. I've been working with processing a bit too. So R would be 0. G would be like maybe 6, and then B would be 0. I'll make it like just a shade of green, like a dark shade of green. And we're gonna try that out. I'm not sure if it's new color though. Wait for seconds float as an invalid argument. I put the 0.0 there. That's really all that means. So let's try it out. Let's try and get to our end, which I don't think I successfully did last video. I might have to change these spikes up because they're a little too close. Oh, we made it. We get here. Aha, and I forgot to make this into a trigger. That's our problem here. So if I made it into a trigger, we activate it when we touch it. And now it's going to try and load the next level, but it can't because we don't have a next level. That's how that works. So we got to make this into a trigger. That's important. But our goal basically works. You touch it, it waits a bit, and then it loads the next level. Now we can actually save this scene and make a new scene, which is actually just going to be a duplicate of this scene called level 2. What do you know? It even did it for me. So this is level 2. And the reason I don't want to make a new scene is because we have a lot of stuff in here that we don't want to lose. And now maybe level 2, we can delete a few things, like maybe delete some spikes, move the wrecking ball, change this whole idea. We'll make it be like a whole new level, right? I just deleted my canvas again. When you're not working with your canvas, you might want to disable it because it does get in the way. It's pretty annoying. Just click that little check in the top corner, and now you can move around it and work without destroying it. So now you can just make a new level, and you can even make a template scene that has all this stuff already in it, and then you just like open it and edit the level. So this one we can make an actual like spike pit though. I deleted all my spikes, I think. Yes, I did. So I can go into prefabs down here and drag in a new one. And now I can work with the spike. And that's the beauty of prefabs, really. Let's start duplicating these. Dupe them up. Now we have a spike pit. Right. So now we can do a little platform over the spike pit. Maybe like down there. Pretty cool. Put a wrecking ball on it, and that will just be like the whole level. That. Don't need that there, and we can just move this here. Maybe extend this out more. Move our wrecking ball over here to our spike platform. That's a level right there. This would be level 2. You move around a bit. You can jump here to jump the incoming wrecking ball and dodge it. It's not easy. Damn. It's very hard, actually. Extremely hard. I don't know how I timed that so well the first time. And there's no way to really dodge it too. Maybe I can jump it as it's coming on. But I don't want to waste time. Okay, you get it. It's possible. Somehow. I'll lower it a bit, make it easier. There you go. That's the level. And then you get to your goal. And you're done. Let me put a wall here so people don't just, you know, walk away after they get their goal and fall off. There you go. Goal is here. And you get your goal. That's level 2. Now to make it know that we have 2 levels, what we have to do, go to our file, build settings up here. And these scenes in build, we have to drag in the right order. So level 1 would be first, level 2 would be second. Now if we load level 1 and get our goal, 14 minutes right now, is a long one. If we get our goal now, like so. Oh, fell. Good thing we can wall jump out. Like so. Get our goal. Don't like this part. I'm just going to delete this spike because it's only creating trouble. Get our goal. Should have made his jump height a little bit higher. I might change that. Alright, so we get the goal. It waits about 2 seconds. And now we're in this level. And it's level 2 with the impossible spike jump that just got beaten. And now if we get this gold, there's no level after it, so it won't do anything. And you can just make your game now. I mean, it's as easy as that. Just remember to re-enable your canvas too when you're done working on the level. And mine disabled. And it keeps your score in between levels too. Well, it should. It's just that we have a line in our player here that deletes the score every time we load the scene. We're actually gonna get rid of that for the heck of it, because now we have 2 levels. There's actually a reason to keep the score in between each level, but you just want to make it so on your title screen when you press like new game, it will actually reset the score. So that's that. Thanks for watching.